6:25 left here in the third quarter. Lane is leading 55-23. And Shepley is going to take a seat, and we're going to see Lainey DeLynn check in for the first time the second half. DeLynn has it at the top of the key. Spinning around, gets it inside to Daniels, back to Hamill for a three on the right wing. That one falls. My goodness. What a start it's been for Bella Hamill. Nia Matolu pushing the ball up the court, loses the ball, but Lane trips over themselves as a jumper coming in from Spencer's bounces off to the side, no good, and Clark is going to keep possession here. And now Morgan Cooper going to take a seat. Taryn Power is going to check in for the first time this third quarter. Lane still leading 58-23 as the inbound from Clark nearly sails out of bounds, but Wright is able to corral it. And off to the right wing. Now at the top of the key for Nia Matolu. Driving her way inside, puts up a floater. That one hits the side of the rim, but is able to grab her own rebound. Skip pass to the left side is stolen away by Hamill, and Lane's going to come the other way. Pass up ahead to Coleman, but she's unable to grab the ball.
Nice play by Hamill there. Jumped in the passing lane, got the full court pass going, just inches beyond where it should have been. Trying to hit Coleman in the hands there to put it a little too far ahead. Ends up in a turnover after the nice defensive play.
6:25 left to go here in the third quarter as Clark going to try to get some offense going. They lose the ball, and Coleman trying to corral it. She gets it on the lane side of the court, and a three-pointer for DeLynn doesn't fall off the side of the rim, but Coleman grabs the offensive rebound, gives it to Powers now. Now Daniels inside the paint. Right wing, we've seen this already. Unable to find the bottom of the net for that one from Hamill, and you know, I was really surprised she didn't get that one. A wide open look right there.
It was a good look, but speaking of open looks, Clark had Schrock running down the sideline wide open for the fast break. Ball handler didn't see it, ended up going slow. Position ends up in a foul here, but they had a chance for a fast break here. It's a missed opportunity to get points on the board.
With 5:52 left to go here in the third quarter, Lane is leading 58-23 as Clark is set to inbound. Wright has it. She's going to take a three on the right wing. No good off the side of the rim, and rebounded by the Titans. Now Coleman gets it up ahead to DeLynn. A lob pass over to Daniels, but she's unable to get a shot off, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Nice play by Schrock there to get around behind the back of Daniels. Got a hand on the ball. Ends up getting called for the foul there, though. Thought that was a clean block. Ref disagrees.
And, you know, I thought that was going to be an alley-oop, and I was excited to see just Chloe Daniels just go up for a slam dunk, but it's okay.
Good move by the defense to recover. They end up getting called for the foul.
And the first free throw is no good from Daniels. Second free throw coming up now. That one is no good either. Unable to get either one of those two free throws as Nia Matolu at the top of the key. Thought about a three. Wright has it now, driving away inside. Now left corner. Back to Nia Matolu. She's taking a deep three, but no good on that one. Rebounded by the Titans. Skip pass ahead to Coleman, and she's going to slow down the pace. I thought she was going to go up and take a layup right there, but going to slow it down here with just about 5:15 left to go in the third quarter. Now on the right wing, this time it's a three, but unable to find it. Able to get their own rebound is the Titans. And now DeLynn driving away inside, gets out to the right wing for Hamill. Hamill driving away inside, puts up a floater, but can't find the bottom of the net off the glass.
Couple good looks there for the Titans, unable to get it to fall. Now it's Clark's turn to try to respond, get some sort of offensive rhythm going here.
And now a pass to Spencer's nearly goes into the backcourt, but she's able to grab it. Now Wright puts up a jumper, and that one falls in. Nice shot right there. Lead is cut down to 58-25 as an inside pass to Daniels. Gets it back out to the top of the key for Hamill. Now a three for DeLynn is no good. Now Spencer's coming the other way now. Puts up a jumper. That's a mid-range shot. That one falls. Nice shot right there from Maggie Spencer's.
Yeah, good shot. Just take it what the defense gives you. If they sag off in the little mid-range there, take it. Nice play by Clark there.
Hamill wide open for three. Unable to find it there. And now Clark coming the other way with it. After a fast start, Bella Hamill slowing down a little bit, but that's not saying much when she already has 21 points.
Yeah, we're really, really criticizing a lot here for saying she's slowing down.
And now coming the other way, Delin able to get the steal and the bucket coming the other way.
Defense turns into offense there.
And you know, I always say that the wide open layup is the hardest shot in basketball. She made that one look actually pretty easy. And now Lane coming the other way after the steal and a hard foul. Nia Matolu just stood her ground and Daniels tripped over her, but able to get up.
Nice play, nice sportsmanship there. Nothing, no foul intent there as Nia Matolu is in the wrong place at the wrong time. The ball handler runs directly into her, drawing the foul. Time it will be called here.
Yeah, and it looks like Chloe Daniels is okay. A little shaken up. I mean, you know, hitting the hardwood is never pleasant, but, you know, able to get up without needing any help. So that's always a good sign as a timeout is called, and Lane is leading 60-27. Almost over double Clark's score. Here we have 3 minutes, 31 seconds left to go in the third quarter. What a game it's been for the Titans.
And I think what's most impressive is they're not shooting particularly efficiently. They're only shooting 38% from the floor. They're shooting 33% from three, which is a nice percentage. But these certainly aren't otherworldly numbers. But they're putting up the points off turnovers. They've scored 20 off of Clark's 15 turnovers. And the 10 offensive rebounds have been huge as well. They've been able to buy themselves extra possessions by forcing turnovers and offensive rebounds so that even though they're not shooting at a high clip, they're not shooting at a tremendously efficient rate, they're able to put up 60 points through 2.5 quarters.
And speaking of that, the turnover margin as well. Clark so far on the game has 15 turnovers to Lane's just 9. And off those 15 turnovers, Lane has been able to turn that into 20 points for them. What a great way, like you mentioned, change defense into offense and really get such a big lead that we're seeing here.
And the +6 turnover margin isn't that significant of a turnover differential. What's huge, though, is the points they're generating off those turnovers. Off of Lane's 9 turnovers, Clark's only been able to generate 7 points. A real, negligible difference. However, Lane able to generate the 20 points off those 15 turnovers. I mean, Lane is getting opportunities and taking advantage of them. Clark is getting opportunities and not able to score off of those. And the result, a 33-point lead.
Now both teams coming back out onto the court. Lane is going to have possession here. Adams going to take the ball up the court for the Titans. Bring it to the right side of the court. On the right corner for Sheridan. She drives her way inside. Kicks out to the top of the key for Powers. Now the right wing. Adams gets her way inside for a mid-range jumper. That one doesn't fall, but Daniels tries to grab the rebound, but it falls out of bounds.
Ball will stay with Lane here as Daniels fighting for that rebound. It was tipped out of bounds by a Clark player.
.312 left to go. Gets the ball inside the ball, but just stripped away by Chloe Wright.
Nice physical play inside there. This ball was double-teamed, and Wright just took it away from her.
Now Wright taking the ball up the court, hands it off to Spencers. Now the left corner, Johnson has it. Back to Spencers. Now Nia Matolu, right wing. Skip pass over to the left side for Johnson again. Now inside to Wright, spinning around, but her shot looks like it got tipped, and Lane's coming the other way now.
And look how the Lane defense reacts to the ball inside. 3 white jerseys collapse on the ball handler. Just really good defense. Gives the Clark players no other option there. Another turnover.
And now ball in the paint, working against her defender. Spin move around, gets it off the glass. Nice little footwork right there from Sarah Ball.
Love her work in the post, and she's able to get points on the board. Like you said, the footwork there, immaculate. She spins around, finds her shot.
Now 6 foot, that's what you want to see from one of your bigs out there. As a 3-pointer from Clark doesn't go, Lane grabs the rebound, and they're coming the other way with it. 2:14 left to go as Adams now on the right wing gives it off to Powers. Back to Adams, in the corner, wide open for 3, but unable to find it. Nia Matolu grabs the rebound.
Trying to push the pace here, find some sort of offense. Force the defense into a mistake as Clark trying to go fast.
Johnson, top of the key, gives it inside to Wright. She's going to take a jumper, but that one doesn't fall, and Lane grabs the rebound. Pass up ahead to Sheridan. She's going to take a jumper of her own, but unable to find off the glass. Daniels grabs the rebound, puts it up off the glass, and gets it down for 2 points.
Physical play there. Wright was draped all over Daniels' back there, but Daniels just goes up strong with the ball, able to get the points.
64-27 is the lead here for Lane as they are able to grab the ball and pass up ahead to Powers, or excuse me, Sheridan. Now to Powers. Adams was about to get it at the top of the key, but it was knocked away by Schrock. And they're going to give this one to the Titans. Good play right there from Schrock to try to tip the ball away.
Yeah, Clark fighting to the last breath here. This game is well out of hand, but still playing some good physical defense.
Adams taking the ball up the court. 1:12 here in the third quarter. As that pass is stolen away, and Daniels was the intended target as Niumatolu at the top of the key gives it off to the left side for Johnson. That shot doesn't go, but able to be rebounded by Clark, and Sarah Ball rips it away. Now coming the other way, she's pushing up the court, nearly loses it, gets it to Powers. A three from the left wing, that one falls.
Nice play there. It all starts with Sarah Ball ripping the ball away, getting an extra possession for the team, feeding it down the court.
As a three from Johnson, able to answer back, and now Lane is still leading 67-30 here with just about 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Adams gets it to the right corner for Sheridan, inside to Daniels now. Back to Adams. Sheridan once again, three from the corner, no good on that one. Powers grabs the rebound, but she's blocked, grabs her own rebound, and Daniels gets the second rebound once again. And now this time, Sheridan for a jumper, rolls around and out. Sarah Ball trying to fight for it. She nearly rips it out, but the whistle is blown right before.
We're going to get a held ball here, possession error pointing towards Lane.
And Lane's going to keep the ball here.
How many times have we seen Sarah Ball go physical for a rebound that she should have no business getting, just collect it based off the strength?
5 seconds left to go. Ball inside, but she loses the ball and Wright has it. 1 second left to go. She tries to get it up the court. Probably didn't realize that there was only 1 second left. Didn't get a shot off. And Lane is leading here at the end of the third quarter, 67-30. What an offensive showing it's been for the Titans.
Absolutely, and it's just the little things. I mean, this is a team that is dominating, obviously. They've dominated all season. They're undefeated. Like, those are all the storylines we know. But it's the little things. Sarah Ball fighting for a rebound. She collected her 5th rebound. It feels like she should have one, but she has a habit of ripping the ball away from opponents. We've seen Chloe Daniels inside going up strong at the basket. The little things, this team is fighting hard, despite the fact that they're up 37 with 10 minutes left. Coach Shilly has got to like the effort. I'm sure there's things to improve on, as always, but the effort is and will always be there for this Lane team. It's a well-coached, hard-playing team.
Yeah, and it never seems to be enough for Greg Shilly, and that's why they're 19-0 so far on the season. And to speak to what you were talking about with the rebounds, so far on the game, Lane has 45 rebounds, Clark just 27. And, 27 rebounds sounds like a lot, but when you're down by this much, the ability of Lane to get these offensive rebounds, get these second chance points. We saw in that last possession there, they had like 3 offensive rebounds in a row. Just an amazing job to keep the offense going.
They keep buying themselves extra possessions, and the result is reflected on the scoreboard.
Now Clark with the ball. Johnson has it on the right wing. Spinning away into the paint, puts up a layup off the glass, doesn't fall, and Hamill grabs the rebound. She's going to push it up the court now. Bella Hamill so far leading both teams in scoring, 21 points for her as she gets the ball up the court. Powers has it on the left wing. Now Ball, top of the key, back to Hamill on the right wing. She drives her way into the paint, puts up a jumper. No good off the corner of the rim, but Ball grabs the rebound. Now Shepley with it, driving her way into the paint from the elbow, doesn't fall. Ball again with the rebound. This time it's a 3. That one doesn't fall, and fighting for another rebound is Sheridan this time. Tries to get it to Ball, but Clark able to take it away.
Frantic possession there. Sarah Ball, 2 offensive rebounds. Clark able to hold stiff, though, with the defense, force a turnover.
And a mid-range jumper from Spencer's falls. 2 points on the board for Clark here to start the fourth quarter, as Shepley now coming the other way on the right wing. She puts up a 3. It's good. Way to answer back the offense with a 3 as Lane now leads 70-32. Coming up the court is Johnson. He's off to Niumatolu on the right wing. Spinning her way inside into the paint. Puts up a shot. That one falls away off the side of the rim. Ball with the rebound. Gives it off to Powers. Now Hamill. Back to Shepley on the right wing. That one's another 3-pointer for Shepley.
They're up 40 here, and they're still chucking up threes. I mean, I love the intensity. I love the effort. They're getting good looks, and they're taking advantage of them. and just putting up shots. And the shooting from this Lane team is so impressive. The offense to find the open shots, but then the shooting to finish these looks is just incredible.
Just about 8 minutes left to go in the game. Right, driving away inside, gets a pass off to Spencer's, and her shot falls. 73-34 is the lead here for Lane. Now at the top of the key is Hamill. Gives it to Shepley. Another three. Why not? That one goes as well. And we saw this in the third quarter. Shepley just could not miss from three to start the third quarter, and it feels like she can't miss to start the fourth.
It's certainly been a game of runs here for this Lane team where it seems like one player has a hot 5 minutes and then trades off with another player. Throughout the game, it's been Hamill and Shepley going back and forth with some massive scoring numbers here. Both players with 20-plus points.
I can see some substitutions here for Lane. Lainey DeLynn and Molly Nelson are going to check in. Bella Hamill, Taryn Powers are going to take a seat as Lane's going to come with the ball the other way. 76-34 is their lead. Now DeLynn, right wing, gives it back to Shepley. Nearly loses the ball as Sheridan now has it on the left side of the court. Gives it up to Ball. Back to the top of the key for Shepley. Spinning around her defender. Inside to Ball now. Puts up a shot off the glass, and that one falls.
And how many times we've mentioned Sarah Ball in the post, the footwork, the ability to get the defense to go the wrong direction. Just love what she's doing.
Clark coming the other way now. Spencer's working against her defender. Hands it off to right at the top of the key. Spinning her way inside. Puts up a shot off the glass, but that one's way too high. And Lane grabs the rebound. 78-34 is their lead as Shepley pushes the pace. Hands off to Nelson for three. Why not? No good off the side of the rim, but Shepley grabs the rebound. This time gives it off to the right corner. Skip pass over to Nelson. Back to Shepley at the top of the key. Inside to Sheridan. Now to Ball. Back out to Nelson. Back to DeLynn on the side. No good on that one. Clark grabs the rebound. And Nia Matolu, he's out to the left side. Jumper from Spencer's, no good. Grabs her own rebound. Second chance, no good as well. Clark able to grab the offensive rebound, but a whistle is blown.
It's been the story of the game right there where Clark has had some looks, had some opportunities there. Spencer's open on the mid-range jumper. She can't get the shot to fall. Nice play there to jump in front, collect her own rebound. Another decent look, mid-range jumper. Can't get that to fall either. It's been the story of the game for the Penguins as they cannot get these looks to drop.
And so Chloe Wright going to take her first two free throws of the game. Not a lot of free throws we've seen, at least for Clark. We've seen a couple from Lane.
And that's been really impressive. This is only the third and fourth free throws of the game for this Clark team, and that points to the fact that Lane's able to defend without fouling. One of those fundamentals of basketball. They've done a great job at it today.
As that second shot is good for a point, Lane's lead is cut from 78, or is now 78-35. As now they're going to continue their offense as Ball has it. Gives out to Nelson for a three from the wing. Bounces up high and over the backboard. Oh, man, I wanted to see it go off the backboard and into the net. Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Had a chance. Maybe later in the game. We'll get a good look at that.
5:45 left to go in the game. As Nia Matolu has the ball at the top of the key, working against her defender. Spinning her way into the paint, puts up a floater. No good off the rim, and Nelson grabs the rebound. She's going to push it up the court on the left side. Now gets it to Adams. Now DeLynn, skip pass over to Nelson on the left wing. Inside the ball now. Adams is going to take a three at the top of the key. No good on the back rim. Able to be rebounded by DeLynn. At the top of the key for Nelson. Skip pass over to Adams. Inside the ball. Oh my goodness, what ball movement coming here from the Titans. As they have just about 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball puts up a shot. That one doesn't fall. And there is 5:03 left to play in the game. Now skip pass over to the left corner for Johnson. Took a bit too long to get there. She couldn't take the three as right now in the paint. Puts up a shot. Bounces around and out. No good on that one.
Physical defense by Ball there to force the awkward shot.
Now DeLynn, fake pass right there, but this time she does pass it to Adams at the top of the key. Back to DeLynn in the corner for three. No good as it bounces over. Able to be rebounded by Sheridan. She gets it over to Nelson on the left wing. Skip pass over to Adams. She's going to take a three. Why not? That one's good. 81-35 for the Lane Titans.
You love these multiple pass possessions there where Lane passing up good shots, passing up okay shots to get a better shot, letting one of their players take good shots to get points on the board.
And Clark loses the ball here as we have just about 4:06 left to go in the game. A three-pointer from Delin is good.
Nothing but net there. This Lane team shooting the lights out right now in this fourth quarter. Their shooting's really picked up here.
15 threes made for Lane. They've taken 43 in this game. As right shot is no good, and Lane, they average about 27 threes taken per game.
They've been chucking them up
They
today.
They have been in the shooting range here from three-point land.
And again, it's not even that like remarkably efficient of a night for them. They're shooting 36% from three, 37% from the floor. But when you put up that many shots, you can afford to take, a lower percentage shot. Like you said, they put up 44 threes. Clark puts up 21. They've shot 80 shots from the floor. Clark shot 64. So the extra possessions here, the things we keep highlighting, Jacob, the turnovers and the rebounds allow Lane to put up an extra 16 shots, and the score is reflected on by the margin of victory here. It's incredible. On the other side, Clark putting up less shots and also at a much lower efficiency. They're only shooting 23% from the floor, so Clark has gotten less shots and they're shooting them at a worse rate. That's a recipe for disaster.
And to have over half of your shots in a game come from three, insane from this Lane Titans team. I mean, it feels like every time we're here on a broadcast with them, they're doing something new to just surprise us. And here it is, they have an absolute three barrage. On the season, they shoot 34.9%, just about 35. Shooting 36 today, so they're about their season average. But like you mentioned, when you're shooting that much, it is an insane amount of points coming just from threes alone.
And it does seem like this team, they're up so big, they're willing to take some extra shots. They're just chucking up threes, and they don't really need to be driving to the basket, going to the rim hard here, especially in the margin. They're up 49 right now, so understandable shot selection for this Lane team.
3:33 left to go in the game as Niumatolu has it for Clark on the left wing, driving her way inside. Puts up a jumper. That one's no good off the side of the rim. Now coming the way, Nelson has it on the left wing. Gets to the top of the key for Adams. Working against the defender inside the ball, almost thought about the skip pass from Nelson. Gives it to Sheridan on the inside, but no good. Ball grabs the offensive rebound. And is fouled on the shot.
And Sarah Ball, I mean, she comes off the bench for this team, but she's such an effective bench player. She really leads this bench unit. No other starters on the floor with her right now. And the offense is pretty clearly running through her. She's getting a lot of touches, and she's turning them into points here. Love her footwork on the post and love her rebounding. I mean, that's all effort. Rebounding is an effort stat, and so she's trying hard the whole way here. So love what we're seeing from Sarah Ball here in this game.
First free throw from Sarah Ball is good. 1 for 1 as the second shot coming up here is no good off the back of the rim, but Sheridan tries to get the rebound, unable to corral it, and Clark is coming the other way. Just about 3 minutes left to go in the game. Wright has it in the paint, puts up a shot. That one rolls in and is fouled. And one coming up here for Clark.
Physical play there by Wright. Goes to the basket, through the contact, gets the shot, and foul.
Just Clark's 5th free throw of the game. It's good. And the score is now 85-38. Lane is still leading with just about 2:54 to go. Now Adams, skip pass over to the right side. Back to Adams at the top of the key. Ball has it. And that pass is deflected. Delin tried to get it to the top of the key. Inside to Ball. Adams now has it. Now in the right corner, Delin takes a three. It's good. Rattles in off the side of the rim.
And that play came from Adams there, who drove, and 3 defenders collapsed on her. She's able to kick it out to the corner, give her teammate a good look. Nice play by Adams there to force the defense to react.
Niumatolu trying to drive her way inside, but just could not find anything. And now Lane is coming the other way. Maya Adams pushing the ball up the court. On the right wing, Delin has it. Inside to Ball. Back to Delin. Skip pass over to Molly Nelson. Left wing, she takes a three. No good. Kicks to the side of the rim, but Sheridan able to save it, and ball corrals it. Inside pass to Nelson. She puts up a shot. That one banks in off the rim. And for Molly Nelson, who's just 5'5", to go attack the rim like that, very impressive play. Just speaks to the physicality of this Titans team. Now Wright spinning her way into the paint, puts up a shot, blocked away by Nelson, or by Ball, excuse me. And they're gonna call foul on that one.
Yeah, looks like she caught some wrist and some forearm there on the block attempt.
And a minute 34 left to go here in the game. Lane is leading at 90-38.
You gotta give some credit to the Clark players here. This is a team that only has 7 players on the roster, and due to some injuries and other factors, they only have 5 players playing today. Only 5 players have recorded stats for them today, so they're really battling through a lot here, and this is going against a very talented, very accomplished Lane team, but they're still fighting to the end, still playing as if the game was tied right now, which you got to give some credit to the Penguins there for their effort.
Inside pass to Sheridan. We're going to wait into the paint, gets it off the glass, and good. 2 more points. And one of my favorite things about this Lane team is it doesn't matter what the score is, and it doesn't matter, it's the end of the 4th quarter. The bench will still erupt when they see one of their players score. You love to see the support as
the
Clark
energy
gets
is
2 points down.
The energy is always there for this Lane team.
Now Nelson, left wing, gives it inside to Ball, but a bit misplaced pass as Clark's not coming the other way. Under a minute left to go. 54 seconds on the clock as Schrock has it on the left wing. Skip pass over. Nia Matolu driving her way inside. Puts up a shot. That one looks like it got blocked a little bit as she puts up a backward shot and gets it in the rim.
Nice play there. Back to the basket. Little scoop shot up and over. Love that play there to get some points on the board.
Got to do what you got to do to score. As we're under 30 seconds here. Inside pass intended for Ball is knocked away by Clark. And they're going to keep possession here for the Titans. .27 seconds left to go. Inside pass gets it into Sheridan. She's working her way in the paint, but her shot gets blocked away. Able to grab the ball, puts up another shot, and is fouled on that one. 20.9 left to go in this game. As Peyton Sheridan is headed to the line for 2 free throws. She makes her first one, 1 for 1. Puts her at 3 points on the game. Second free throw is no good. Clark able to grab the rebound as we are ticking under 15 seconds now in this game. Lane leading 93-43. And a 3-pointer from the corner from Spencer's is no good off the rim. And it looks like Lane is going to dribble this one out. What a game it has been for the Lane Titans as they take this one 93-43 and extend their winning streak to 20 straight wins on the season. No losses so far, and it doesn't seem like they're going to let up anytime soon.
Yeah, they jumped out to a big lead and held it the whole way. I mean, that's the story of this game. No lead changes. They scored the first points and never gave up that lead. Jumped out to a 24-4 margin in that first quarter. Not a terribly efficient shooting night, pretty much their season averages across the board, but the rebounding and the turnovers gave them all those extra shots. A dominant win for this Lane team. They're now 20-0 on the season. An incredible team, a lot of incredible players, and a great job from them.
2 20-point performances here for the Titans. Bella Hamill had 21 points on 6 of 15 shooting. Sierra Shepley put up 20 on 7 of 14 shooting. And Hamill also had 12 rebounds and 6 assists. She's just doing it all out there. And she hardly played here at the end of the 4th quarter. So great job offensively from those players. And for the Clark Penguins, Edma Nia Matolu. Oh my goodness.
You did so good the whole game.
I was doing so well. But regardless, an amazing win here for the Titans. And that's going to be all from us here on the women's game.